That is incredible. What an instrument. Holy crap. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I've received a lot of comments in the last little while saying that I should react to some country music or take a look at country music, and I really know nothing about it. But there is one song that I have kind of heard in the background every now and then, and that is Tennessee Whiskey. Many of you have told me that Chris Stapleton is one of the best vocalists of all time. And I've had a few students bring some of his music to me, so I thought it was time we should check it out on the main channel. And while this is one of his most famous pieces, I believe it's actually a cover song. So after this video, if you have more recommendations of Chris Stapleton, of his own original music that I should take a listen to, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you want the recommendations to get bumped up to the top of the list, make sure you check out Buy Me a Coffee or join my Patreon, all of which are linked in the video description. That's enough yapping for me. Let's dive right in.
Used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're right smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Look for love in all the same old places, y'all. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. Yes, it is now. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to give me. Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine.
Okay, that is incredible. What an instrument. Holy crap. So if you're new to the channel, I will give you just a quick recap of what's been going on the last couple of months. I recently discovered, well, I didn't discover it, but I've been recommended to listen to metal and heavy metal. And I've taken a look at a lot of different bands and a lot of different singers. And it's been an eye-opening experience for me because I'm a musician, but I'm a classical musician. So I don't do metal. I don't do rock. I don't really do country at all. Now, I've been teaching it quite a lot, actually. So I understand sort of the fundamentals of the vocal technique, and I can appreciate the different styles. But as a listener, as an audience member, I've been really exposed to a lot of fantastic, but new to me music. And what it's done is it's allowed me to grow as a musician. It's allowed me to be a better teacher because I can appreciate a wider range of styles and genres and styles and singing and vocal methods that I previously would have probably scoffed at or been like, nah, that's not good. I've really opened my eyes and I've been enjoying it a lot. So country music, this is my first jump into the world of country music. And he's got such a bluesy kind of country voice too. Like, it's not what I expect of a country singer. And maybe, to be honest, and perhaps you can fill me in the comments a little bit more, maybe just saying country isn't the right term necessarily to use. because I know as an opera singer, to say, oh, they're an opera singer because they sing with a lot of vibrato isn't quite accurate. So it's possible that I'm making some inaccurate assumptions here. But he's got this twangy voice that's got grit and it's got depth and emotion and color and all these things that we want in a voice. He has it, as well as impeccable control of the instrument. Let's go back and take a look at some of that again, and then we will continue on our way. But holy, what a voice.
Used to spend my nights out in the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known.
Like, do you hear that precision? No. And he's pulling back a little bit too at the ends of phrases. Yeah, this is good. So do you hear that kind of like snarl sound in there? That's what we actually want, believe it or not. That's actually what we want a little bit of as classical singers, as opera singers, to be able to project over an orchestra. We want a bit of activity here in the nasopharynx. It's kind of that cat-like snarl. He's got that in his voice, and it's so good. Did you notice how clean that little riff thing was, though? And he's done that a couple of times through the piece. So I'm excited to hear more of that. But he's got absolute control over all the I'll call them riffs. And you don't really expect that from this style of music. You kind of expect more of that from maybe R&B or some pop, but not this. But it's really cool.
But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom.
Yeah.
And brought me back from being too far gone.
Oh my gosh. Sorry to pause. I'm going to pause less, but his face is so relaxed too. Like he seems like a really chill guy already, but when he's singing, and he's singing high, like he's not a low singer. He's singing high in his range, but his face is completely relaxed. Like he's not even singing almost. That's brilliant. So that's a sign for me as a teacher, as a voice teacher, and a singer myself. That is a sign that he's got really good vocal technique. So he knows how to sing in a healthy way, and he's probably going to have a really long and wonderful career, and the voice is going to stay consistent because his technique is good.
You're right smooth. It's Tennessee whiskey. You're right sweet. Strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
What was that?
Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
He's really pushing the boundaries of what I think of country music being. That was an intense riff. That was long. The notes were precise. There were a lot of notes in it. I got to hear that again.
Strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
What were the lyrics there? Did he say, you're as warm as a glass of brandy or something? You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. So why do we riff? He didn't just riff there for no reason. And that's the thing we got to understand and appreciate about this piece, is that I don't think he's going to do anything in it that won't help the text. We often get lost in these voices because they're so good and the vibe is cool and he can play guitar and there's a smooth bass and the drums are kind of relaxed. But there is a text, there are words in this piece too. And we can use the music to accent or bring out certain words that we want. So in this case, it's an adjective. You are as warm as a glass of brandy. It's the same thing with smooth. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. He smooths out that word to bring it out so we understand it, right? So these are the kinds of things that we do as singers to make the story or make the text more present or more obvious.
in all the same old places, y'all. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. Yes, it is. Yes, it is now. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to give me. Tennessee whiskey, you're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Tennessee whiskey, you're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. It's Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, oh, Tennessee whiskey, you're right smooth. It's Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, oh, Tennessee whiskey.
Hey.
Thank you all so much. You've been a wonderful audience. Good night.
Yeah, even his speaking voice has that same quality. It's that kind of bite and it's really resonance in here. Oh, fantastic. So let's just acknowledge and appreciate the fact that there are some talented people on this earth. And I talk a lot on this channel about how, you know, we can't harp on talent too much because it's kind of disrespectful to the performer to say, oh, you're just talented. That's why you can do all these things. Talent plays a part, but really and truly, it's the hard work that goes into, you know, perfecting your craft and trying to make each performance a little bit better and all the practicing you do and all that stuff. So maybe you could fill me in on some information about Chris Stapleton in the comment section if you do know it. One thing that I'm curious to know is, was he a guitarist first and a singer second, or the opposite, or at the same time? I don't know what it's like with country singers. I know a lot of the time they play for themselves and sing, so maybe it did truly happen at the same time, but he's really good at both. It was nice to hear that guitar solo in there. Gives a little bit of variety, a bit of a break from the vocals, which is nice, but a lot of really good things happening. So let's go back. The first thing I want to talk about, and I've gone back a few frames here, is he's got this big beard. So it's hard to tell exactly what he's doing with his mouth when he sings, but he's not doing much with the mouth. Like, that space there is really as wide as his mouth is going in this piece. When he does Strawberry Wine, it's like his mouth is completely closed, but he's got a lot of space in the mouth. So see if you can hear that.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
See how small it gets on Brandy? Brandy. So he's opting for a more relaxed face. You'll see a lot of singers in all genres that they go for the opposite. They go for the very active face. Their cheekbones are really high. Their forehead is scrunched because and you got to be careful of this if you're a singer or you want to be a singer, is that scrunching your forehead to try to be emotional or try to tell stories doesn't really work as much as you think. So relax your face. He is so relaxed throughout this whole piece, but I'm not lacking in any emotion from him. So that's a good lesson to remember.
Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time.
So it doesn't really matter where in the voice he's singing or at what intensity level we're at in the song. He is calm, he is cool, and he's collected. Even through the guitar solo, it's just so chill. One recommendation that's come up in the comment section was that I should listen to him singing the national anthem of the United States. So I will check that out. And if it's not blocked from copyright, then it will show up on the main channel at some point. But I love the voice. I love the grit he's got, the power behind it, and the emotion. So maybe you can fill me in the comments why you love Chris Stapleton so much. Or if this is your first time listening to him as well, then just leave a comment as to what you think and your thoughts on this voice, because it's pretty special.
You're a Tennessee whiskey.
Whiskey.
You're a sweet strawberry wine.
Yeah. He like hardly opens his mouth. So he's saying sweet, not sweet, not even sweet, but sweet. Strawberry wine. It's like his mouth is just closed. It's brilliant.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
Oof.
Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. It's Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Oh, Tennessee whiskey. You're right smooth. It's Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Oh, Tennessee whiskey.
I'm so excited to go down this rabbit hole of his music just to see what he does with it. If he keeps that very relaxed demeanor, I'm going to predict that he probably does. But he seems like such a cool guy and really chill and incredibly skilled, gifted, and I'm going to assume hardworking too, because that is a sound. That is the best country sound that I've heard, and it kind of challenges my perception of country music because I had all these preconceived notions, just like I did with metal and heavy metal and rock and things like that, and I'm learning. So fill me in the comments what I need to know. And that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you have any recommendations for me of what I should take a look at next, whether that be Chris Stapleton, country music, or any singer, any genre, it doesn't matter. Check out Buy Me a Coffee. Check out Patreon, because that's where all the bonus content is going to be. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some of the videos about to pop up on your screen in just a moment. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.